I just felt maybe not at my best. I remember just going with him and all the kids, whether we go to church.
My best to make it happen. So when I was 9 years old, the show The Real World came out. I remember me and my best friend Allison were sitting and it debuted.
A book, right? But then after so many, after I was tested so many times,
Hey everyone, and you're not ready for the Kardashian drama that's been brewing. The tea is hot, the stakes are high, and trust me, you're going to want every detail about what's going down between Kourtney and Kim Kardashian. Buckle up, because this family feud isn't just personal, it's reshaping the dynamics of one of the most famous families in the world. So let's get into it. Kourtney Kardashian has had enough, and she's pointing fingers at her sister Kim, accusing her of being the reason her marriage with Travis Barker is on the rocks. And here's where it gets juicy. Kourtney claims Kim's history with Travis might be at the center of all this tension. That's right, folks. Kourtney is worried that Kim's past with Travis Barker could be coming back to haunt her marriage. But wait, you didn't know about that history? Let me take you back. This all goes back to the early 2000s when Kim was working as Paris Hilton's assistant. According to the rumor mill and Paris herself, Kim betrayed their friendship by allegedly having a romantic fling with Travis Barker, who was Paris's boyfriend at the time. And that's not all.
And now after doing it, I see how crazy it is and I see why people freak. But it wasn't ever really super official. And so Lorne Michaels came in town and had lunch with me and my mom and officially asked me to do it. And just
Travis's ex-wife, Shanna Moakler, has been calling Kim out for years, claiming she caught them red-handed while she and Travis were still married. In an interview with the US Weekly, Shanna didn't hold back, saying, "I divorced my ex because I caught them having an affair." Even Travis has added fuel to the fire. In his memoir, he admitted to being attracted to Kim while traveling with Paris, calling her hot and admitting they stayed in touch after the trip. Although Travis insists they were just flirtatious and never crossed the line, the timeline is messy enough to raise eyebrows. Fast forward to today, and this old drama is causing new cracks in Kourtney and Kim's already fragile relationship.
really gone back and watched.
Right. I really see you come to life, you find your voice and you find your footing after a few years. And even the sound of your voice changes.
I know, that's the biggest mystery to me and my sisters. We are blown away.
Kourtney is pregnant and has been through a lot to get here. IVF treatments, surgeries, the works. You'd think her family would rally around her, right? Well, not quite. When Kourtney came back from the hospital after a life-saving surgery, Kim didn't show up with support. Instead, she stirred up drama, even bringing up Kourtney's kids and claiming they come to her for advice. Who says that to their pregnant sister? And the tension didn't stop there. At Kourtney's wedding to Travis, Kim made it all about herself. During Travis's son's heartfelt speech about how Kourtney has been like a mother to him, Kim tried to interrupt. Talk about secondhand embarrassment. Kourtney finally confronted Kim, calling her out for her behavior, saying, "You hate us. You're a different person."
It was messy. And then I talked to Johnny. He's like, "Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen." And I was just getting ready to text her, and then I saw the dots pop up, and she was getting ready to text me. I was about to say stoked. We tried our hardest.
"You came to my wedding and you couldn't be happy. You complained from start to finish." But wait, there's more. After Kourtney's wedding, Kim went on to copy her wedding concept for a campaign. When Kourtney called her out, Kim denied everything and accused Kourtney of being jealous. It's not just Kim, though. When Kourtney faced her recent medical emergency, even Kris Jenner got in on the drama. Instead of showing up as a supportive mom, Kris brought a camera crew, trying to turn the situation into reality TV content. Kourtney wasn't having it. She confronted Kris, shutting down the cameras, and fans are loving this new assertive Kourtney who's standing up for herself.
I just felt maybe not at my best. I remember just going with him and all the kids, whether we go to church.
My best to make it happen. So when I was 9 years old, the show The Real World came out. I remember me and my best friend Allison were sitting and it debuted.
A book, right? But then after so many after I was tested so many times,
Kourtney's new approach to life isn't just affecting her relationship with Kim and Kris, it's shaking up the entire Kardashian business empire. For years, the Kardashians have built their brand on family unity, but now that image is starting to crumble. Kourtney's wellness brand, Lemmy, is thriving, and she's been setting boundaries with her family. She's negotiating her own contracts, skipping joint appearances, and focusing on authenticity over the typical Kardashian glitz. And guess what? It's working. Brands are siding with Kourtney, drawn to her more real and relatable image. Meanwhile, Kim and Kris are struggling to adapt to this new dynamic. Kris's usual strategy of
Really gone back and watched.
Right. I really see you come to life, like you find your voice and you find your footing like after a few years. And even the sound of your voice changes.
I know, that's the biggest mystery to me and my sisters. We are blown away.
bundling the sisters into package deals isn't working anymore, and sources say she's losing her grip on the family's narrative. Through all this drama, Travis Barker has been Kourtney's rock. When she needed distance from her family, he supported her. When Kim stirred up drama about Kourtney's kids, Travis had her back. He's also introduced Kourtney to his business world, helping her explore opportunities outside the Kardashian bubble. Rumor has it they're working on joint ventures, including a lifestyle brand that could compete directly with Kim's products. The ripple effects of this feud are being felt everywhere, from their business deals to their public image. Even Kendall and Kylie are reportedly taking notes from Kourtney, questioning their own relationships with Kris and wondering if it's time to forge their own paths. The days of Kris Jenner controlling every narrative and Kim being the center of attention might be coming to an end.
My best to make it happen. So when I was 9 years old, the show The Real World came out. I remember me and my best friend Allison were sitting and it debuted. And I looked at her and I go, this is what I want to do. I want to be on a reality show.
Really?
And I was like, when we're 18, can we make an audition tape and send it in?
Kourtney's rebellion is proving that authenticity resonates more with fans than manufactured drama. On social media, fans are overwhelmingly Team Kourtney. They're praising her for prioritizing her peace and standing up to the family's toxic dynamics. One fan commented, "Kourtney is finally breaking free, and it's about time. Kim and Kris need to take a step back and reevaluate."
And now after doing it, I see how crazy it is and I see why people freak. But it wasn't ever really like super official. And so Lorne Michaels came in town and had lunch with me and my mom and officially asked me to do it. And just.
But not everyone is on Kourtney's side. Some argue that the Kardashians' drama is what made them famous in the first place. And without it, they risk fading into irrelevance. So where does this leave the Kardashians? Can they adapt to this new reality where authenticity trumps manipulation? Or will they keep playing the same old game until the public tunes out for good? One thing's for sure, Kourtney's not backing down. And whether Kim and Kris like it or not, the family dynamic is changing, maybe for good. That's all the tea for today, fam. If you're loving these deep dives into celebrity drama, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Whose side are you on in this family feud? Team Kourtney or Team Kim? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay fabulous and keep it real.